John Cena. We've done a few others.
I knew the Marine 5 came out today?
Marine 5. Marine 5.
Just came out today.
We're almost in the pace to be Police Academy. I think Police Academy is like 7. So we keep going with those. No, I mean, it came because we did have this great talent. You know, people are writing scripts, and we thought we could, you know, I think they thought they could do productions. Which, like I said, I wish we could produce movies like The Wrestler, things like that. Yep. You know, and I think our stars are very talented, and I think they do very well. Like in movies like Trainwreck, which John Cena did, and things like that are great. But it's tough for them. I mean, again, they're traveling over 250 days a year, plus they got to do a movie thing. It's not easy to do, and they do very well.
There is no off season.
There's no off season. No, and other than John, you know, Batista actually, you know, he's
huge right now.
Huge right now, exactly.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Part 2.
Yeah, Part 2, and he was great, I thought, in the first one, and he's a big part of the second one, as it looks like in the previews.
He got lucky because he was one of those guys that tried MMA and didn't do very well.
Didn't do very well.
So he got lucky with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, a very good role for him. Yeah. So I think it's going to happen more and more because I think, you know, where you can see our guys are already stars on television. They're already memorizing lines. They're already in front of an audience. They already have that charisma. I think it's kind of a natural progression.
And so you said Batista. Batista's return was one of the few that I've witnessed that he wasn't like loved.
So, yeah.
For whatever reason, that it just didn't go very well.
Not like John Cena's or Triple H's or anything like that. Right. I mean, Triple H. I remember Triple H returned to the Garden. I think 2002 when he returned from the surgery he had back then was amazing. It was one of the greatest returns I ever saw. John Cena returned to the Garden, which was an amazing return, super early. You know, I wish CM Punk would. You know, CM Punk would be amazing. I mean, CM Punk that one show when he was on the mic, well, probably one of the greatest things I've seen in the last 10 years. You know,
we're talking with Mark Hamilton, talking about his years in the WWE, WWF. Back in the 80s and the early 90s, when my son was growing up, there were 4 big events.
Yes.
WrestleMania, SummerSlam, Survivor, and Royal Rumble.
Then they added King of the Ring, and there was
Now it seems like every other week. Is it oversaturated?
For me, I think there's a little too much. I think. You know, there is a demand for, again, with the network especially, you know, that was another big thing that we had actually when I was there, you know, the WWE Network. So there is, but the issue with back then, you had so many more weeks. They were more special, right? If Christmas happens once a year, if Christmas happened every month.
We were counting the days till WrestleMania.
Right, exactly.
And I feel that way.
Right. Is it a special? If there's one every single month or every 4 weeks, probably not. I mean, nothing's going to be as special if it happens every 4 weeks, I think. And it's less of a build, right? So you don't have those 2 months to really build to an incredible match. You have 3 weeks to build to a match. But I mean, it is, you know, there's demand. People still watch it and all that. Personally, if it was me, I would probably have, you know, like a cliffhanger off season, maybe end in, you know, I don't know, the end after WrestleMania. And you have nothing for no big event for a few months, and then you start again because it's like after WrestleMania it's so big, and then you have another one 3 weeks later. Yeah. You know, let it go a little bit and then build again. That's what I would do, but I'm not in charge. I'm not even there anymore, so I can't. You know, maybe I'll send it.
What was the best match you saw in here?
The Iron Man match. The Iron Man match. Iron Man match. Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, WrestleMania 12. That was probably the greatest match I've ever seen. It was the first Iron Man match first. It was 2 great wrestlers. I mean, 2 of the greatest of their time.
Is that steel cage?
No, Iron Man match is a 60-minute match. Whoever has the most pinfalls after 60 minutes wins. I mean, no one's ever seen anything like it before. It was a 60-minute straight match, and Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart were 2 of the greatest at the time, and it was just an amazing match to see that go back and forth that long. The most awe-shocking thing I've ever seen was the Hell in a Cell Undertaker Foley Mankind match, which was insane. Yeah. You know, I'll never forget that. But as far as a match, and as far as match psychology and the story of a match and ebbs and flows, it's got to be the Iron Man match.
Was there ever a match that